Is it okay if I just leave it here?
Some way to do that.
Can I just like, is this too far if I did this? Yeah, I can just wear it. I'll just wear it.
How much of a bezel do you have here? You probably don't want to clip that onto the top of the laptop, do you?
That's my, I figure if anyone else talks, I'll have to take it off and hand it to them. That's fine. I can handle it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Go for protection. Don't forget enough.
Yeah, okay.
Hello to our live stream viewers.
That's my entire life. What are you talking about? So that's all I have. It's not doing the motion.
Okay, I think we'll get started here. Thanks, Grant. Thank you, everyone, for coming. It's always so great to see such a good turnout at these meetings. You get me today for the meeting. I think that I don't know. Eli's out of town and JJ's sick, and so.
Eli is selling toys at the toy show. I saw him this morning.
So that he is out of town.
He is.
He's not in this town.
I was thinking for a bit, I didn't look and see who I was like, and he was like, "Hey, get your hands out of there."
Yeah, so it's me, and I have visual aids because I'm that kind of person. So I have a slideshow, even though there's really nothing. I wish it was brighter to see, like, 'cause I put effort into this, but I don't know why. You just can't really see too great in this room, but that's okay. If you can't see the screen, it's not a big deal. I just like to have visual aids for everything. So welcome to the PortLUG meeting. Is there anyone here who's new, who's here for the first time? Oh, John, our new guy at every meeting. Yes, welcome. Do you want to introduce yourself real quick and just say your name and what kind of Lego building you like to do? Nice. Yeah, awesome. Yes, coming out of the dark ages. I love it. Oh, thank you. I was just going to do that. I didn't realize there was music. Good. Well, anyone else? Like, I don't want to put anyone on the spot like that, but it's always nice to have new faces, and we always have a good time, and it's always a very welcoming group. So welcome. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you'll come back again at future meetings. Eli always does a question of the day. So here's our question of the day. It's the Desert Island version with Lego sets. If you could only keep 3 Lego sets for the rest of your life, 3 and only 3, what would they be? And I was thinking of that. I think I'm going to say sets only. Your favorite sets to build, rebuild, display, whatever. Only 3 for the rest of your life. Do you have? What would you choose?
One of mine would be the Mark train, because I think I built it 3 times to get it right. There's lots of build up. I kept screwing it up.
It would challenge you for the rest of your life. Maybe this is too hard of a question to answer right away. Yes.
So I would bring red delivery van, little tiny 4-wide card.
Okay.
One of my first sets.
Yeah.
My heart. Public Works Center. First big set that I brought with adult money when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And the Yellow Airport, also for me.
Nice.
Those are like my 3 favorites out of everything I got.
Yes. For nostalgia reasons. Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
very classic.
Yes.
We go with the motorized lighthouse,
Motorized lighthouse. Yeah.
right on a shelf.
And you can put it up on the island and people can find you.
Perfect.
Yes.
And then for building purposes, I have 2. The Lion Knight's Castle.
Lion Knight's Castle. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Gene.
So I'm assuming you say batteries.
Yeah, where's the
Sure.
battery?
Okay. Sure.
Happened to the batteries?
We'll see. Yeah. What'd you say?
The 2 coasters, blue coasters.
Oh, coasters. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Fun.
I would use a Galaxy Commander that I bought that after I moved to Sweden to the US. Every summer we spent back home in Sweden and I get one set home that was tax free and it would always be whatever it was based on that year. And in '83 it was built at a JFK. And then it was in Ninjago City. That one changed the
Yes.
in terms of new. And then it would be the super chassis.
You guys are coming up with these really fast. See, this is a question that I need like weeks to think about. So yes. Yeah.
You have all the big bigs, all the
Yes.
different styles, and as I slowly, freak out, I'll be getting more and more little places.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
I've got one, first seconds.
Oh, the red
For
dragon.
endless play purposes.
Yes. Perfect.
Jeff Johnson online here has got the Metro line.
Metro liner. Okay. Yeah.
Some good train stuff.
Good one. Yes.
I'm probably doing the non-wire Dune from Ninjago from like 2017. The 2005 tank. And then, I just forgot my third one.
I don't remember that.
I forgot what it was.
Those are good ones. Yes. 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 Think about all that. If you could only pick 3, yes. Yes.
Well, I came up with 2. I heard the Lego RC car.
Yes. That's good playtime.
Milky Way, I guess, just because
Yes.
I'm not sure what my third would be, but probably something.
Yes. Good choices. Yes. Something to fit all your needs. Nostalgia, playtime. Yeah. Anyway, if you think of it and you want to, because for me, this is a question that I just can't answer off the top of my head. So if you're narrowing it down, you'll be thinking about it, you want to share it later, you can. Okay. Okay. So LUG announcements and updates. Okay. So we have a new event this year that we're participating in May. It's Westside Comic Con, smaller than Rose City Comic Con. It's their first Comic Con and PortLUG is going to have a booth there. So we will be asking for displayers there. This is May 23rd and 24th in Hillsborough. This is a Lug Bulk qualifying event. So if you would like to participate in Lug Bulk next year, you need to display at least one event throughout the year besides Bricks Cascade. And so this would be an opportunity to do that. So we will be probably sending out mock signups and volunteer signups in April. Not sure when, but keep that on your radar. We're also going to be doing a panel at this event. They wanted us to do a panel and a workshop. Slide it. So if you're interested and available, be having this on your radar for signing up or volunteering or whatever. We'll be doing a panel and a workshop. The panel is just going to be on beginning mock building for anyone at Comic-Con who is interested in getting into Lego, wanting to learn how to mock. It's going to be kind of basics. And then I'm not sure what the workshop is going to be. They wanted us to do a workshop too, and I believe we said yes, but I don't know what that's going to be. That's our next big event coming up this year, which was just kind of added last minute. The next thing was our website. Have you guys had a chance to look at it and use it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, thanks to Alan for doing all that work. We were looking for feedback. If you've been using it, let us know either now or you can send an email to tell us what is working, what isn't. Eli specifically wanted to know about the events page. Has anyone been using the events page, like for this meeting and other stuff you have? Okay, good. Yes, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. It's coming up on next Thursday. There's a lot of events on there, and we're adding more socials, and so that's going to be kind of the one place where we keep all the information together. I am not great about posting it on Facebook, and I know that not everyone is on Facebook, but I do try to add the events on Facebook. I'm less reliable there. So like for the events and stuff, go to that events webpage. And then if you've been using it and have seen it so far, is there anything you have to tell us right now? Like Eli wanted to know specifically, is there anything you would like to see on it that is not on it, or is it working? Because that's kind of our main point of communicating all these events to you. Yeah.
I have one regarding events and having, I did look at it before and I still see the calendar.
Yeah.
But having the permanent placeholder for a kind of ongoing event.
Yeah.
So like, I did Goat Market. It would be
Yeah.
great for me to know I can go into Goat Market and then I can see past year's events. So having like the placeholder for some of the permanent events that we do.
The things we do every year.
Or like a countdown to a certain event if you're kind of built for something.
Oh yeah, countdown. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of built on. I was actually thinking like a public calendar that you could subscribe to.
Or like to subscribe to. So
Yeah,
you can get
it just
emails.
shows up on your.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay, those are all good ideas. Okay.
That does work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This is good. That's helpful. Anything else about our website or events page that any feedback you have? Yes.
And have the picture, the event actually be a link.
Should be a
not
link.
just static.
Okay.
Yeah. Image, cold link. On each of the events, each event has a picture.
Yeah, like a graphic.
Link.
You want the graphic. You should be able to click on the graphic and go to that event. Yeah. Okay. No, that's valid. That's good feedback. Yes. That's good. Good feedback. Good. Anything else? Okay. Okay. Oh, social media. So we're losing Zach, who is onto great things in his life. So Zach is doing our social media pages, which I believe is mostly Instagram. Is it mostly Instagram?
I'm pretty much just keeping Instagram alive and running YouTube live.
Okay. So yeah, so we're going to need a replacement for Zach, which would be a board position, but you would be in charge of keeping up our social media accounts. So I don't know, do you have anything to say like about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So one thing that I actually haven't talked about with Kelly or Eli yet is I want to get an interest form shared out on social media here soon. So it'll be a Google form and definitely share it out through Instagram and we put it on Facebook and that kind of thing. So people who are already using PortLUG social media will see it. I think y'all are definitely candidates for it. But yeah, as long as you can consistently post, I think that's the biggest sticking point of social media for a lot of people is that you just have to constantly keep doing it. We're not looking for grade A posts. We're just trying to amplify the good builds our community's doing and how we're being active. So yeah, I'll send out an interest form through social media here soon. Maybe Eli can get it into an email or something as well. And then yeah, we'll start, collecting interested parties' names and, I guess, Eli, you and I will decide how we want to proceed with that.
Sure. Yes.
I don't know if that's something that we need to put to a vote as a board position as well.
I'm not sure. I
But
think
we
we're
can
just
have
gonna
board
see
recommendations.
maybe who's interested. If you're interested, reach out. And this is not, it should not be time consuming. We know that you have jobs and work and lives, but it is important. So the Lego group is asking for our social media data. Like they want to know how many views we're getting, how many, clicks or how much interaction we're getting. So they are looking at that. And I think they use that to give our LUG support. Think we don't actually know, and some people in the LAN aren't happy about that because they don't think we should be basing Lego's support for a LUG based on the social media interaction, because that's not the most important thing here. Anyway, what I wanted to say was that it's not yeah. It's not like, we know you have lives and jobs. It's not going to be really time consuming. And also we have some templates already created and sort of a format for how to create posts, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel, and we can help you with that. And it's a lot about following other PortLUG members on social media and noticing when they have something new and sharing their content, which is easy to just share in a story or something. So it's not complicated, right? So
Yeah, I'd say like 80% of what I'm doing is just finding stuff our amazing local community is doing, put it on stories.
yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And
yeah.
I'll absolutely have a handoff package of like templates and stuff and guidelines and like a social media Rolodex of most people who have
That would be helpful.
Instagram at least.
So you're not starting from scratch, and we will help you. But anyway, if you're interested in that, contact us and we'll maybe get a form out that will help with that too. Donations. So our LUG, we have been increasing our amount of social activities that we're doing. We like to give out prizes. It makes the LUG fun, and everyone, loves getting stuff. And to be able to do more of these social events, we are always looking for donations. So we're just putting it out there that you feel like you have something to donate, whether it's just cash or it's extra parts, or like if you get double gift with purchases and you don't need all these copies, whatever, you can keep all your copies and all your sets and all your pieces if you want. But keep in mind that we like to do these events, and I think they're really fun. And in order for us to be able to do things like buy pizza for you at the game nights, we need to have funds to do that. And right now, we don't charge membership fees. It's just come as you are, but we're asking if you can donate anything ever, we would really appreciate it. And no pressure at all. I want to clarify that. No pressure, but it does help because then we could do more fun things. And also don't forget that we have a swag shop, which is connected to the website. Yes.
Got my new shirt on today.
I know, I have one too.
Sorting bricks is my cardio.
PortLUG shirts. They don't all say PortLUG. There's a lot of just great, there's PortLUG right there. There's a lot of great non-PortLUG, like just Lego t-shirts and mugs and stuff on there. And everything that you buy through our swag shop, we get a portion of the sales, and that helps a lot too. So that's another way you can donate by buying something through the swag shop, and then we get some of that money, and then we are able to do more fun things. So keep that in mind. Yes. Oh. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. We can connect you. Yes. 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 You can. Oh.
There's a link, it has instructions how to.
Okay.
We don't have it directly.
Okay. Right. We're still working out bank account. Yes. I'll write that down. But yes, that's a great idea. Just anyway, anything you can give helps. Yes. Okay, that's good to know too. Yes. Yes.
Also, at every meeting or in the box.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. We may start doing that. If you ever, dollars or parts, like we use the parts for our big mosaic that we do at conventions and stuff. So like, even if you have spare parts that you're willing to, anything helps. It would be great.
For donated parts, is it, I have the gigantic van that's clean, what's the criteria for donating?
I mean, I would say clean would be awesome, but yeah. I don't know that we have criteria. Because what we would do
How big is Eli's house?
no, Yeah, so I would say what we do with them is we would make these little prize bags. Like some of you have been getting the last couple months for your activity participation. Last year, we gave out little baggies of parts that you can just keep as a thank you for that. So we would use parts for that, but we also use parts for our mosaic, which we build at events, which are 1x1s or 1x2 small pieces, either bricks or plates or greebling. I mean, that's all good too. So I don't know that we have a restriction on what kinds of
You guys all
parts.
have, little collections of the parts that are left over
Yes,
after your sets.
yes.
Just start collecting those.
That's super helpful.
Give them all.
It all, yeah, because sometimes we change our mosaic. If we change the mosaic for different events, sometimes we don't have all the right colors. Like when we switched from the droids to the one-piece one, it was a lot of flesh tones that we actually didn't have a lot of parts for, so we had to. So it's just good to have like a good parts collection for that kind of thing. So anyway, something to keep in mind. Okay, so updates from the LAN. We did qualify for getting one of those creative boost packages. Maybe this was announced last month and I wasn't here, but we qualified for getting a creative boost botanicals package. So we're going to be trying this at some of our future events. Not sure yet how we're going to do that. So we're going to see what we get. The botanicals package comes with several sets. I want to say like 8 to 10 sets of the botanicals kind, and then it's up to us to decide what we want to do with it at events. And this would be to engage the public, bring them into our booth or table, encourage them to build something, get creative. And so we kind of thought the botanicals would be a fun way to do that, since they're fairly easy and would get people engaged. So we did qualify. I don't know when we're actually going to get that, so I don't know what event we're going to be starting that at. But just to update you, we qualified for one, and so I'm not sure how many pieces that's going to be, so we will just figure that out when we get it.
Did Lego, were they pushing botanicals, or did you get to choose?
They had other packages, and we decided that the botanicals would be the most relevant to us. Yeah, they did have.
I don't know if we can read into like how big the botanicals is, like that is the case.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I really think it is for a lot. So I think it would be great.
The board met and discussed the other options. Some of them were not just kind of how we make good use of them.
Yeah.
So the board kind of agreed that the botanicals felt like the easiest ones to kind of in the settings that we can participate.
The broadest appeal. A lot of the other packages were pretty limited interest.
Yeah, I think it'll work. We're going to try it out. We're going to experiment with it. Yes.
I have a quick question. We're retiring the one-piece one, right? We have another one
think
picked
so.
for the next event.
Okay. I guess we've done it a few times, so I think it's time to move on. I don't know what our next image will be for that. We don't have that figured out
We
yet.
talked in K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh,
That was.
be a good one. That'd be a great one.
Yeah, maybe.
K-pop Demon Hunters would be great. Yeah, I don't know that we've decided on that, but yeah, I think we will still have that. Yeah.
Probably.
Well, they're gonna have sets
That's right. We have another possible community build opportunity coming our way, but it's a maybe, so I'm not really supposed to say anything yet, but I figured I'd just give you the updates anyway. It would be a collaboration between, or not a collab, well, it's a community build opportunity based on the new Maersk, is that how you say it? Maersk sets, Maersk. So we'd have to apply for it, which we did apply for it. We have not heard if we've been picked for it or not, so I'm just letting you know where we are. We might not get picked, but if we do, PortLUG would have the opportunity to make a community build with the Maersk theme. But that would be down the road, so don't get your hopes up, but I just wanted to give you that update. And then Lego website, I don't know if you've seen this on the website, but they have these free mini builds available. I don't know how new this is, because I don't keep up with this on the website. It's on the kids page, but if you go to that QR code, or you could find it on the kids page, they have like a whole bunch of mini builds that are 50 pieces or under. They're just free, and you can have the instructions, and they're super cute. Like those are a couple of them right there. There's a little controller, and there's minifig stuff, and there's Ninjago stuff and character stuff. It's cute. So if you ever need an idea or something fun to do, there's some free mini builds on the Lego website. Yes.
For the Maersk builds, would we get in trouble if we named it Shippy McShipface?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they want you to stick with the mirrors.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with that. I don't know if I should have said anything, because I don't know if we're going to get it, but it was out there and we applied for it. So if we get it, then we'll make some kind of PortLUG community build that we can display at a convention. maybe. Are there any announcements from any members here? Anybody want to share anything, say anything? Are there events going on? Does anyone from Bricks Cascade have anything to say or that coming up? Yes.
Mock registrations for my class have been a little bit shallow at Bricks Cascade. If you're working on something or you have some things you want to bring this year, please take the time to get registered. I'm the theme coordinator, and so I'm just trying to figure out how much space I need for Acropolis. And how much room I have for other microscale. Thanks.
Thank you. Yes.
Feedback on that a little bit.
Yes.
Classic is full, busy, our usual thing. I'm very happy about that, but I'm trying to coordinate with the website to find out what mocks have been registered, and it seems like the format's changed this year or something's been tinkered with. So I can't get the mock list now for the theme itself. So the site, first of all, is saying that there's like 160, but then you can keep scrolling and it says, oh no, I really mean 260. No, I really mean 300. There's some weirdness with the code or however it's working. And then I can't figure out by what has been registered to Classic. So while I have a handle of my big displays, the important ones, which we try to give priority to, are the mocks that get registered. And I don't know what I have coming in for mocks. I can't extract that information easily. I'm hoping that maybe we'll get an Excel spreadsheet like we got last year, or maybe the website will get picked up, but this is 2 months out. This is something we I'm sure I'm not the only one that needs to know this information now. So I just wanted to kind of raise that for awareness. And then on top of that, if you are registering mocks, you have intentions, or you're bringing something big, let your theme coordinators know, because there's always a surprise. I got a surprise this morning, a happy one, but I got a surprise this morning that I have to accommodate. So let your theme coordinators know as soon as possible if you're bringing something that's got some volume to it, so that everyone gets a fair share at presenting and displaying.
Cascade has a good Discord, so if you're on the Discord, please just post it in the theme. and let the coordinators know.
Great, thank you. I appreciate it.
The theme coordinators or the Bricks Cascade people?
Yeah, all that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a good question. So if people need to communicate with either theme coordinators or Bricks Cascade, what's the best way, JJ, do you know? How do people get in touch? Are they listed on the Bricks Cascade website? Because I don't know. The theme coordinators are, so they can email.
Anytime, usually the Discord's the best.
Discord. Okay. Okay. So I'm just thinking if someone wanted to reach out to their specific theme coordinator, how do they know who that is? Is it on the website? Just, oh, Drew. Okay. Okay. If you have questions on your theme, reach out to drew@brickscascade.com. Yes. Yes.
So I actually have a question about the registration. So I did.
Okay. So the question is, how do you actually register a mock once you've registered to participate?
I
Yeah.
did it yesterday. You'll have emails.
So you should, if you're registered to go and participate in a Bricks Cascade as an AFOL, you should get a login. Like then you should be able to log into the Bricks Cascade website with your username and password, and it should give you like a dashboard of like the schedule for the weekend. And part of that should be a link to mock registration. But, yes.
While we're talking about what? Star Wars.
Star Wars.
There's Star Wars. Okay.
Yes. It will be, yes, so register it under Star Wars. Yes.
Just add to ESV. That way I know how many are show up there.
Okay.
Yes. Good. Anything, any other members want to share or announce or ask? Yes. Yes.
Okay, everybody please sign in. If I have not known you for like 10 years or whatever, please make your name legible, if possible. And is Kevin up here? I can't see in the dark.
Kevin Hockey's right there.
Okay, Mom, for you.
You're on the list.
Okay, yeah, this is the thing for you. That's it.
Yes, please do make sure you sign in so you get your credit for Lug Vault participation for next year too. Okay. Some upcoming events that we have. Now these are on the website, on the PortLUG events page website. The next one would be Bricks and Booze in Beaverton next week, Thursday, March 19th, 6:30 to 9 p.m. at Central Station Taps. That's just a social event. You can bring a set, just hang out for a few hours and build. Yes.
I've gone to that one a lot, so a couple things about that one that you might want to think about. The bar itself does not serve food, so if you want to, you can buy food and bring it to the bar. And there's the like the food cart pod just a few blocks away. So a lot of us, when we go to that one, you get food cart pod and then go down to the bar. Or the bar also has like QR codes that you can order food that will deliver to the bar, but they don't actually have their own food.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for that. That's good to know.
I don't know, but they have a lot of good drinks. They do have like nuts. They have like
Yeah.
and like pretzels kind of stuff, but they don't really have a menu.
Not food. Okay, good to know.
It's fun time.
Yes, and then after that, our next social, PortLUG social, is a team build night. This is like a convention game we're doing. Last month it was the trivia night. This month it's the team build night. So it's partners, it's a partner build. You have to pay $15 because you are getting to take parts home with you. So there's a buy-in for that. But there are a few spots left if you still want to sign up for that. That requires sign up ahead of time, and then $15 either paid to me or Eli, or you could bring it that night. But you get the set, and then after you do the partner build, there's going to be a draft of those parts. So that is next Tuesday here in this room at Chic. So that should be pretty fun too, because I see a lot of great parts in that set. So if you want to sign up, there is a sign up sheet up front here. It was a little confusing with the meeting sign in sheets, but there's a game sign up sheet, and that is what that is for. So if you want to get one of those spots before they're gone, before next or 2 weeks from now, sign up today, and then we can figure out how to get your payment in before Tuesday.
You have to pick your team before you sign up, or
You can, if you have a partner you want to go with, you can. Otherwise, you don't need to sign up with a partner. You can sign up individually, and then we will partner you up on that night. Should be fun. Upcoming conventions. So there's a new one coming up next weekend, Brick Centric. So keep that in mind if you are in the area or want to go. I'm going to be there. I know a few people from PortLUG will be there. I'm excited to see this new convention, see how it is. And then, of course, we have Bricks Cascade coming up end of April. I hope you're all working on your builds for that. And then Brick World, I think, is the next big one in June. That one is in Chicago. Yes.
Something about Brick-centric for those who are going. There's going to be Lego Combat Robots, and one of mine is going to be there. So root for outrage if you're into that sort of place.
Nice. So I'll look for that. Let's see.
Kelly, is that mic still on? Green light?
The green light's on, yeah. Can we not hear?
This one died, but that one's.
Oh, it's still
I
good.
was just trying to have a secondary
Yes.
to get room.
Yes.
Just last night on Stormfront, I found out about an event in Yelm, Washington. Raise your hand if you know where Yelm is. Wow, more than I expected. Less than an hour's drive. Little east of the New Year's Eve is going to be the voting day for a city-sponsored Lego event. And New Year's Day itself is going to be the event open to the public. They're just trying to get more people to come to town. And so Kyle Keller is the contact, and he's trying to get more word out about it. It's called Backyard Bricks.
Okay. Is it free?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Free event. Yelm, Washington.
Is there a date when it may be for?
New Year's.
New Year's Day.
Is voted and New
Year's
Year's
Day.
Day is the event.
Wow, all right.
That's a
I
choice.
have that day off.
All right, good. Okay, so our next meeting will be April a week, and our special event that next month is a mock panel. And this mock panel is focused on advanced building techniques. So if you're interested in any of, so the ones I think we have planned so far are lighting, greebling, landscaping, we're possibly brick bending, if Jeff will come talk about brick bending, and possibly some snot techniques. So if you are a mock builder and that interests you, we'll have a panel of builders who will do that after our regular meeting in April. And then after that is May. And so for the May meeting, it's also here at Chic, and our challenge then is going to be a minifig challenge. So you can start thinking about that now. I know May is a ways away, but the challenge for the May meeting, or the build event, will be to build a habitat, an 8x8 habitat with either your sig fig, your minifig, or any special figure you like. It's just a minifig habitat. And so start thinking about that for the May meeting and build something fun and bring it to the meeting. And we have time for show and tell. Is there anything else before we get to show and tell? Any other questions or anything you want to talk about? Yeah.
Are we going to have,
May the 4th be with you event at the mall?
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing that this year because it is like they're conflicting with Rick's Cascade this year, I think.
They were doing.
That's it too.
both of those?
It might be both. Yeah.
Oh,
So yes,
The answer is yes.
hopefully next year then.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
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 There's-
How tall is the habitat? You guys know, I don't even know. How many Rick's Hall should it have? I don't know. I don't know. It's as tall as you want.
Oh, no.
What it is. I don't know what the standard height is for habitats. I don't know, but whatever you want to do that day. Yeah. Yes.
I have, not necessarily an announcement, but 2 weeks ago, my partner and I, we went to the Oregon Symphony and watched How to Train Your Dragon live with orchestra accompaniment. And it was incredible. And they're doing How to Train Your Dragon 2 next year. And they're doing Star Wars, A New Hope, next year, January 16th and 17th. So it's the original Star Wars, A New Hope, Episode 4, to live orchestra accompaniment. So it should be really cool. So if you want to put that on your calendars, it was really a good time. They have the movie playing on the big screen, subtitles, and then all the music is played live. What was really cool is when they did the Universal globe spinning the beginning, and then there's the da 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 dum dum. So everybody clapped after that. So it was pretty cool
Awesome.
just to see that all live. So you go to the Star Wars show, you'll be able to hear the Imperial March live and all the other. They're also doing symphony accompaniment with movies like Psycho. What the one with Kevin McAllister? Home Alone.
Yeah.
So there's a whole bunch of other movies that they're doing orchestra accompaniment, and they did a phenomenal job. So it's really good time. So if you're interested, Star Wars is next year, 27, January 16th.
Do you feel like it's more impactful to see it, like to hear the music live versus just seeing it on a screen and hearing the music through the
Yeah,
speakers?
it is. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, just the music alone from How to Train Your Dragon was great.
I love
mean,
that.
The only thing they didn't have was a bagpipe player, but you really can't get a bagpipe player to play that music for that movie. But it was really cool.
That's awesome.
To hear that live.
Yeah.
They're doing the Star Wars one with the sound break.
That's good.
They're really cool.
You said that was color auditorium?
And I think they're doing, you'd have to check the Oregon Symphony website. They're doing something with Harry Potter as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Grant, when
That's
you
good.
retire from being a Lego ambassador, are you now allowed to Oregon
That's great. Thank you for that. I appreciate knowing stuff like that because I've actually seen that, and I think that it's it's more expensive than a movie. And then I think, is it worth it to see it live? Like, okay, yeah, okay, that's good to know. Good.
Yeah.
That's great. That's good to know. Yes. Yes. Okay. Who brought something for show and tell? We will just have you guys come up and kind of line up and take turns, and we'll go through and we want to see your show and tells.
We pass the mic around.
Yes. Pass the mic.
And I will put out the reminder that we are live streaming, but the priority is making sure people here at the meeting can see.
All right. My Knights of Columbus Council, our local group, we celebrated 120 years this year. So I did a little mock of our emblem. I'm still trying to figure out how to do a few more of these rods around here. So if anybody has any good ideas on that, please let me know. So
What is the cost of
it's for Knights of Columbus. We're at 120 years for our local council.
Hey, I realized that sometimes you have really nice poly bags that you want to display, but I was trying to find good display options. And in searching for clear cases that had the dimensions I wanted, I came across these guys. And you'll never guess what cases these actually are. Like you might have, I think you'll know. These are Nintendo 64 game protectors. And for that reason, you could get like 12 of them for like $15 or something on Amazon. So this turned out to be a really good solution for displaying poly bags.
If you don't want like that many of them, there are a lot of the used game stores in town sell them to you for like $1 or so. I got a bunch of them from a couple on the east side. So you want like one or two of them. There's no one quantity. Your options.
You want me to hold that?
I got it. I was talking about. So I was talking about Lego Robot Combat earlier. The normal weight limit is like 2 pounds, but there's also a smaller 600-gram weight class, and this machine is my first foray into that. It's a lifter. It can't really lift as much as I want right now. I'm going to need to adjust gears and also do some color recoordinating, and I want more red. Anyways, it's also very compact, if anyone can see. The lifter motor, the sort of power module, and the buggy motors for drive are really crammed in there. So yeah.
Great job.
Next. I woke up this morning and I built a cheese ball.
Mine is not so easily made or so quick. I am working on a cattle drive, and what I brought here is the river crossing. And it may still this with lights, and it may end up flatter, just to work with our Old West design, but it was fun. So I thought I'd show it. Okay, this is my first time doing this. I got some pieces from Grant, and basically what I did is that I took the art plates and same piece, just repeated over and over and over again. I call them my black and white quilts. And I was thinking about getting some more plates, which I really need, and doing a whole set of them and bringing them to Rick's Cascade. And there's one more. So far, it's got to be this one.
Yeah.
With a close second being this one right here, because that's a quilt pattern called Cathedral Window.
Okay.
And I really like it. So I'm going a little nuts with this, but we'll see how it works.
Are you a quilter as well?
I used to be.
Reminds me of looking at a sewing machine pattern.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
That our last show and tell?
Yeah, pretty
Oh, that was
pretty quick show and tell today.
Yes. Well, that's because everyone's making big things for Bricks Cascade. So that was it for our meeting. Is anyone staying for the draft? We have a draft right after this. Okay, so if we're staying for that, somehow we'll figure out the table arrangement and I don't know how to figure that out. We'll figure it out. But that is the end of our official meeting. Thank you all for coming. And we will see you next month, or we'll see you at the social. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna close look at this one.
They're so cool.
It's not something she was
I love
able
the
to-
cows.
Do you know when loading?
For Brick-centric loading, I do not know.
We haven't heard that they're going. We've got
Yes.
stuff we're gonna show.
I'm hoping they'll send out an email. I know it's like a week away, but less than a week. So I'm hoping they would send out an email with those details in it. I don't know. So you would have to email the coordinator there, and I hope he gets back to you. I feel like the communication has been a little.
Yeah, but he's been putting out, doesn't have it registered at all.
I know. So I hope there's an email soon.
You'll be there, right?
I'll be there, yeah. For one day. I'm there on Saturday.
Oh, you're gonna say,
Yes.
we're driving now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.